When the disciple is ready, the master appears. You find your master by having a genuine spiritual aspiration. You need to earn a master. And it's not, you are not a customer of the master. You don't pay him he puts you on his back and carries you on the spiritual path. So the spiritual wish needs to be very, very pure. Some people, they want to find a master just to get some validation. Guru Ananda told me I have a nice aura. He has 100 million views on YouTube. He is a very famous guru and he validates me. He said I had a nice aura and he said, come again. Wow! Yeah? So this superficial tendencies, which are again, they are engraved in all of us. I have them in myself with my teachers and so forth. But these superficial tendencies, they cannot be the main thing. It's not just, oh, can you do some miracle for me? Do something like a circus show so I can believe in you and so forth. These very superficial tendencies, they need to be observed. And they are not enough in order to find a master. Not, look, I'm not sure about life and spirituality. Can you make a miracle so I can believe? Yeah? Because we look at everything today as customers. This is a capitalistic world. But to find a master, we need to flip. And you want to burn like a butterfly. You want to crack out of your shell. You want to crack out of illusion. You want a world that's real, and you are willing to put the effort, the transformation. You are willing to die and be reborn in spirit. And yet, there's no one to guide you. When you are burning like that, when you want it like that, the master would appear. I was in agony for 3 or 4 years. I didn't search for a master because I thought it's fairy tales. All the masters are gone. It's something of the past. But I was longing for spirituality. I was tormented. I could not sleep at night. I could not get life together because I was longing for something. I didn't even have words for that. Yeah, Naropa, he went and searched all over for a very long time until he found Tilopa. And other spiritual, Paul Barton, for years until he found Ramana Maharshi. He gave everything to find a master. And he was ready. The soil needs to be ready, and then the seed comes in, and then you put the work. But if you are not ready to work, if you're not wanting to transform, and not many people are, then the master will not come. Or you just search for a validation. Master, and you will find the validation. Master, he will tell you you're nice. You will tell him he's nice, and you have a good validation circuit, a complete circuit over there. So it is the inner willingness, and then have faith. The universe will not let you down. And how do you know you found your master? Because you feel in his presence, even in the presence of his books, of his words, of his picture, you feel. You feel something extraordinary. And maybe you hate him one day because the ego hates the master. Hates the master. But once your soul is there and your heart is there, it is ecstatic. It is uplifting. It is like freedom. It's like you were a fish in an aquarium, and when you are next to your master, you are in the ocean, free, finally. This is the feelings there.
Especially in the Western society, as we are a bit afraid of this idea of having a guide, of having somebody who, knows this very vague subject of spirituality, and then supposedly can guide us and help us, but maybe will screw us over, and all of that, where these notions are very present. Also, there is a general misunderstanding of how it looks like and feels like to be in the shoes of the master. We have this idea that, again, a capitalistic idea to a certain degree, that we slap onto these guides, having this idea that, oh yeah, they just want, I don't know how many thousands of disciples, and they want to make money with it. Or even if they don't want to make money with it, even if they are spiritual, still they are interested, and they will always want to lure me in, and so forth. And it's a total misunderstanding of what it means to be liberated, of what it means to be enlightened. A liberated master has absolutely no agenda whatsoever that is separated from the godly will. It just doesn't exist. It's complete rubbish. And there were many people coming to Greek and telling him, look, I'm already on a spiritual path, so-and-so. Should I leave my master and come to you? And we're like, no, why would you do that? You have a master already. What are you doing? Do that. Or even pointing to them, look, you can of course come and do some yoga with us, it's always wonderful, but your path is a different one. You are a Christian, or you are this and that, and you got to go for that, no matter if you're joining here and play a bit yoga with us, but this thing you have to do it, there's no doubt about it. So a master is not measuring him or herself by I don't know how many thousands of disciples. Also how we, as still identified with the ego, try to put it sometimes. Oh, a master is measured by the amounts of disciples. Oh no, by the amounts of masters that the master brings forth. It's not relevant. Some masters, they sit in the Himalayas forever and ever, for sometimes lifetimes and lifetimes and lifetimes, and pray and meditate, and they will never have a disciple, and they will never produce another master, and it's completely irrelevant because they are paying their part into the bigger picture. They do what they need to contribute. And I invite you as a disciple in search for a master to come with a similar attitude, to not, like Uriel described it, to not come with this consumerism attitude, okay, I mean, of course you will not choose your master by the nicer shoes, or did they write a book or not. I hope this is not a thing, or do they have a PhD or something. I hope this is clear. But feel with your heart. The heart will tell. There are some masters who all they ever did is they would sit by the side of the road and say, Ma, Ma, Ma. And they would have disciples that would reach liberation just by passing and looking at this weirdo sitting there saying this one syllable. So have your heart open. If you want to be in search for a master, be the ready disciple, as Uriel presented it. Have your heart open. Have your heart available. Read the books of the masters. Open yourself to the idea of being guided. And then all the charlatans and whatever you are afraid of, they will not have a chance. Because it's feelable. Your soul is not stupid. It's very clear, very feelable what is going on. So take your heart as a measurement and feel what is the experiences that your soul needs to have in this regard. Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content on spirituality, Tantra and more.
And if you want to sign up for our online classes or for our retreats, you can see our website on the description below.
Thank you.